Long ago, in a time when the world was full of uncertainty, God chose a man named Abram, later called Abraham. Abram lived in a place called Ur, a bustling city in ancient Mesopotamia. He had a good life, but one day God spoke to him with a command that would change everything. God said, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you." Now think about that for a moment. Abram was 75 years old, childless, and God was promising him a whole nation of descendants. It sounded impossible, but Abram didn't argue. He trusted God and set out on the journey with his wife, Sarai, and his nephew, Lot. They didn't even know where they were going, just following God's lead. As time went on, Abram faced challenges. Years passed, and still no child. One night, feeling doubt creeping in, Abram cried out to God, saying, "How can I become a great nation if I have no heir?" But God answered with something extraordinary. He brought Abram outside under the night sky, full of countless stars. God said, "Look up at the heavens and count the stars, if you can. So shall your offspring be." Abram believed God's promise, and that faith made all the difference. In that moment, God made a covenant, a sacred agreement with him. God promised to give Abram and his descendants the land of Canaan, and that through Abram's family, all nations on earth would be blessed. And God didn't stop there. He even gave Abram a new name, Abraham, which means father of many. Sarai was renamed Sarah, meaning princess. It was a reminder that God's promises were unshakable, even when they seemed impossible. In time, God kept his promise. Sarah, despite her old age, gave birth to a son named Isaac. Through Isaac, Abraham's family grew into the nation of Israel, and eventually, Jesus, the Savior of the world, came from this same lineage. God's covenant with Abraham reminds us of his faithfulness. Even when the journey feels uncertain, his promises never fail. All we need is faith to trust him, just as Abraham did.